Hello. Just going to give it a few minutes. See if anybody joins live. Hi, who just joined? I'm just giving it a few minutes. I'm running a bit late today, so sorry that I'm late. Welcome. I was just finishing my dinner, which ran later than I thought. William made me a lovely pie. Hi, Joe. Hi, Kieran. Hi, John. Welcome. Let's see who else just joined. Going to speak to you about the card that I pulled in a second. Sorry that I'm late. Sorry I'm late, guys. Hi. Drop me a heart. Good evening, John. Good to see you. Drop me a bit of a heart if you're there. And we're going to open up circle. Just looking for my lighter. And we are going to get started. I'll tell you what, it's been coming to me lately. And it's quite a... I think it's quite an important one, to be honest. So let's just light the candle. If anybody else has a candle, they can light it now. Otherwise, enjoy my candle. Okay. And I'm just getting the hempepu ready. I'm going to open up circle and then I'm going to speak to you guys. But I just feel as if we need the space opened up first. Okay. I'm going to try not to set my house on fire while I do this. Okay. Everyone take a nice deep breath in for me. Hi Lynn, aka Mom. Hi Finn. Okay, deep breath in and out. Marco Makos, Siyabonga. I call on the ancestors from the north, the east, the south, the west. I ask you to come down from the mountains, from the bushes, from the seas, from the rivers. Marco Makos. I ask you to come down from the caves, and the caves are where we are going to tonight. The caves are where the Bushmen are, the wise one. The caves are where we get our medicine. Marco Makos. I call on my ancestors, my maternal, my guardian ancestors in heaven that love, know and respect me. I call on the prophet and I ask you to remove the veils from my eyes. Marco Makos. I call on the water ancestors. I call on the ancestors of all of those that are present with us tonight, and you can state your name out loud now. I call on their maternal, their paternal, and their guardian ancestors in heaven that love, know, and respect them. Marco Makos. I also call on the ancestors of any one of those that are watching the replay to this back at any time, whichever year. Marco Makos. I call on their maternal, paternal, and their guardian ancestors in heaven that love, know, and respect them. Deep breath in for me. So tonight I ask that you go to your children, that you wrap your arms lovingly around them, that they may feel your presence, Marco Makos. The energy I've been feeling so much with so many of my clients, so many of my family, with my friends, with fellow light workers, is one of needing comfort, one of needing to feel as if space is being held for them as well, Marco Makos. So today help us to find our voices, to ask if that space is needed for us, Marco. Join us tonight on the journey as we birth into the new energy. Marco Makos. Right. Oh, wow. Lekolo. No pressure, yeah. Marco Tata. My Tata, my son God, my father, is watching me tonight. Marco Tata. So good to see you, Anya. Thank you for joining us. Okay, tonight is quite an important one. Just the paper is probably just going a little bit, quite a lot tonight. I'm just going to put it out just a bit so I don't set off any smoke detectors in here. Okay, so I know that there are sometimes people from South Africa that drop in here quite a bit, and from other countries. I'm not 100% sure how things are going with COVID restrictions being lifted and that. I know it's all kind of up and down in South Africa. I kind of keep up to date with that with friends and family. But here in Ireland, a lot of the restrictions are being lifted now. And this is like, I've been speaking to a few people, a few clients have been contacting me as well. This has been like, people are having mixed emotions about this here in Ireland. I can only really speak about those that I've been speaking to in Ireland. People seem to have a little bit of mixed emotions. Some are relieved, absolutely relieved, ready to go out and to get back some form of normality in this new world, in this new energy. Others are still going to be staying indoors much. Some are ready to extend their circle, and others are still restricting their circles. A lot of businesses are opening, including the industry that I'm in is opening again on the 29th. I sent a message out to the Gentle Warrior Tribal Teachings group, because we're a very small tribe in there, which is by invite, and I wanted to speak to them first. I'm not going to go into a lot of depth about this because this isn't about me. So for me personally, I'm not coming out yet to see clients face to face. I am online. I am working heavily on my brand new website. I was given a grant, thank you, for my new website, so I can inject some money into it and get online and start communities and that there. Now, this is not fear-driven why I personally am not coming out. It's not fear-driven, and I understand that our economy needs to be picked up, and I'm not going to get into political stuff on this page either. But what I am going to say, it's for me, it's because of my private journey. I'm in a very deep private journey at the moment, and most of you would have seen on my Facebook page as well some other videos that I've done where I'm really focusing on conceiving. The more I get into it on the medical side, the more I'm being knocked down, the more obstacles I'm coming across, the more the medical world are telling me this is not going to happen, and the more I'm knowing that I'm going to need to rely a lot on magic to complement the medical to really give it my best shot, because in 6 months time I'm 46 and my chances get even dropped. So I have this 4 months where I'm on three cycles where I'm on fertility drugs, and then I might have to go to Prague. So for me to go to Prague, I need to be clear of any diseases or anything like that. And I think this is a way of me showing any future baby that I can bring in as well, that I am putting this baby first, and I am putting myself and our health first. So it's a big stand. It actually feels quite weird saying it on here. So I'm just going to breathe through that. So that's my reasoning why I will continue to be online for now and build up the tribe. But I am here. But in saying that, I might be arranging an outdoor activity, which would be a very small selected group on a big piece of land where we can go and do a ceremony together. So where I can still very much social distance. And I'm going to speak to the ancestors about that. Marku. Okay, so tonight's journey kind of has to do with this energy of how people are a little bit mixed emotions, or some are sitting in fear, some are not knowing what they should do. Should they come out? Shouldn't they? What we're going to do is we're just going to get your energy ready for whatever you decide to do, because I want you guys to remember as well that this is trying times for every single soul on this planet. It's not just about us, it's about everyone as well. So I would recommend being respectful to everybody's beliefs and respectful to what everybody wants to do. Everybody's on their private journey. My reasons are different to somebody else's reasons, and I'm not judging anyone for what they're going to be doing at all. Mine is personal because I'm putting the energy of a baby first and my health for that particular reason. I can't take that risk. So let's be mindful and respectful of what other people are doing. And thank you, Annette. Let's be mindful, respectful of others, and let's be kind to people. Let's just get ourselves ready for whatever is coming our way, no matter what country you are in. So this morning I asked particularly what we need for tonight's group for the journey, and I said in relation to restrictions being lifted and how people are feeling emotionally at the moment, and I got the shaman. Okay, and it's about trusting in the higher forces. So I went on a journey to see what can we do tonight, and I was shown us going into a cave, and kind of like that cave is like a representation of us being in lockdown, you know, kind of enclosed. But the cave, when I went in, for me it felt nurturing, and it felt safe, and it felt warm. And we're going to go through that cave, and we're going to go through a tunnel into the light and the new world and the new energy, and you go as far as you want and you stay back as far as you want, and we're going to receive a healing. We're not stepping fully blown out, because some of you may not want to. We're just embracing this change and getting ourselves ready for it. Okay, judgment free, no matter who is doing what. Marco, I'm knocking my stuff over. I'm just going to get my drum, and then we're going to get on our journey. So like last week, I am still using my deer drum because it's that soft nurturing energy, and I'm still very drawn to it. All right, let's take a deep breath in, everybody, and out. And while I beat the drum now for the next few beats, I want you to, when you breathe in, I want it to be nice and slow and steady for the count of 4. And I want you to hold for the count of 2. And I really want you to blow the energy out. So it's more like really forcefully blow that energy out. And the intent that we are setting is we are just breathing in fresh energy, and we are holding it, and we are just blowing out anything that we no longer need. So I'm going to leave you guys to do your breathing. Deep breaths in, and I want you to really blow that energy out. Do a few more of these deep breaths. Okay, breathe in one last time, nice and deep. Fill your lungs up with air for me. And as you exhale nice and forcefully, look around your surrounding in your mind's eye, finding yourself in your cave. And I'm not going to describe your cave to you, because we've been doing these journeys for long enough now. So take a look around. But all I want you to know is, in this cave you are safe. You are protected. So make this cave nice and cozy. Medicine blanket wrapped around my shoulders, knowing my ancestors are with me through this period. Marco. And mine was lit up with beautiful fairy lights and candles all along the wall. And what I really want you to do now is you find, when you look to your left, is a nice hot drink. Whether that be a good old cup of tea, something stronger. But just sit by this fire and enjoy sipping your beautiful healing muti, your medicine. Quite a few of you have just got hot water with herbs. That's perfectly fine. That's It's your healing muti, your healing medicine. There's no need to know what's in it, just sip it and enjoy it by this fire. Feel it warm up your belly, warm up your heart. Feel your senses start to warm up. To your right, finding a tall white dinner candle burning. And this dinner candle is always a representation of our ancestors. We light our candles to bring them in. Picking up your candle, I want you to take your time and to walk around the walls of the cave, because as you have your candle closer to the wall, you see that there are pictures and drawings and words all over this cave. This is showing you your time that you have spent in the cave. So many of us think, what has happened with this 3 months when the whole world virtually came to a standstill? And what we forget is that in this 3 months we overcame so much. We are still surviving. We have come through fears, we have come through traumas, we have faced so much. We have faced being away from friends and family. We've been facing the unknown. We have been brave and courageous in many forms, whether that be tears, tantrums. We have been brave and courageous. And I want you to see your story. I want you to see everything you have overcome. I want you to see how well you have actually done in your cave. And as I beat this drum and hold space, walk around the walls with your ancestors' candle and reflect and see your story. Speak to you. particular place at the wall, and they show you a particular word or phrase or picture or memory, what is it that they are showing you? Starting to shine through a tunnel. This tunnel can only be accessed by crawling on your hands and knees. And you are perfectly able. It is a long, lit up tunnel, and you are completely safe. So I want you to start to crawl through this tunnel. Towards the energy and the light and the sunshine as well. Take your time. Let the drum help you. Closer and closer towards that light now. And you're feeling safe. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, you crawl 2 more paces. And you find yourself on Mother Earth. Take your time in getting up. Adjust your eyes. What is it that you're seeing? Where are you standing? How do you feel? What do you hear? Just know right now in this moment. Directly ahead of you is a big, beautiful tree, a willow tree. It's only a few steps away. Enjoy feeling Mother Earth under your feet. Enjoy the new energy. And rest your back up against this tree and allow her to cradle you. As you notice in front of you is a big fire burning. And your ancestors are dancing and they are singing. And as you turn up the volume to your inner ears, you notice that they are chanting for you. What are the words that they are chanting? Hear them chanting louder and louder. One of the ancestors starts walking towards you. They are carrying beads, beautiful beads in their hand. What color are these beads? Allow them to place the beads around your neck. They're telling you what these beads are for. What is the muti? What is the medicine in these beads? Are they beads of courage, beads of hope, beads of love? What is the medicine in these beads that you have around your neck, dangling to your heart, dangling all the way down to your solar plexus? What medicine do these beads hold? This is the medicine that you are needing right now. Breathe in deep. Breathe that medicine straight in. Listen to the drum and let the drum send the energy of that medicine throughout your body. Send it to anywhere where you have aches and pains. Send it all the way around. How are you feeling about entering the new world? Whenever you decide to do that, there's no right, there's no wrong. We are individuals. We move at our own pace. We all have our own stories and we all go through our own stuff. We respect and honor each other. How are you feeling about your journey forward? I would take us back into a sacred space or back where we came from. But I want us to sit here by the willow tree. And from here, I'm going to be drumming the call back. And with the call back, I want you to start to breathe yourself into your body and back into the room. One last deep breath in for me, breathing yourself back into your body, back into the room you started. Macaws. All right, do I have everybody back? This is a moment where we get to share. You get to tell me anything you saw on your journey or anything you felt. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read the comments. How did you find it? How did you find the moving through the tunnel, coming into the light? What color were your beads? How did you feel a difference in your feeling towards stepping forward? Anything you want to share at all? Like I said, my journey, I did get the beads of bravery. And so I'm just going through the comments. The beads of bravery, which helped me a lot as well. It helped me to come out and make a decision on staying in for a little bit longer. You are welcome, Tata. Anybody want to add anything before I close circle? And did you feel the difference in the drum? I love this drum. I haven't used it for so long. And I have had a few people ask me where my drums come from. This comes from Dahi. Many of you know Dahi. He's made all three of my babies, my drums. I love them. Deirdre, that was deep. I got word courage. My beads were turquoise. Like this. Tata will tell you that the turquoise beads are used a lot for ceremonies, especially when you're going into nature. So turquoise are great beads. So you'll see me wear my turquoise beads more so than my other ceremonial beads. In fact, I lost my other turquoise beads from my Zulu tribe, and these were the ones I was initiated with now with, not initiated, but that I went through some of my ceremonies with the Xhosa tribes of Tata. So turquoise beads are really good. Tata, if you want to add anything more about turquoise, feel free. Grace in my heart, brilliant. Antoinette, hi Antoinette. I got yellow, white and black beads, beautiful. I always say sunshine yellow, and white I always see as white being like, when I speak to anybody about connecting with the ancestors, I always say, like, if we look at candle magic, I always say white is your fundamental first step towards connecting to your candles. And it's why even on this group we burn a white candle and we work with the white as well. And when we put the clay in that over our eyes so that our ancestors can say us, the Ibolo, it's white so that the ancestors can find us. So that's really nice. Joe, oh, I lost Joe. Came to a light source of the divine at the end of the tunnel, saw a 5-pointed star. Fantastic. Beads were purple for protection. And well, what, instead of asking how did you feel when they put the purple beads on you, did you feel as if you were protected? Because the colors will mean certain things. Like I can say white for the ancestors, and I can say what turquoise beads means to the African tribes, and or like how Tata would use it, or how I use it now when I go out into nature. I only wear my turquoise beads, and that from my training that I got. But for you, Joe, purple could mean something completely different. Did you feel protected when you put it on? Nicola, wow, very, very powerful. My beads were gold in golden rose quartz, beautiful, courage, freedom, love and strength. And that's fantastic. And when you wore them and breathed that energy in, did you feel that connection of courage, love and strength? Because what we need to remember is it's all great doing this shamanic journey together, but we need to remember that the tools that we are given in this journey, so we need to remember that we have energetically been placed these beautiful beads that go all the way down, these beautiful beads. And when we get into a state of panic or a state of fear or doubt, which by the way, don't beat yourself up, because you're human and you're going to get that. So, you know, we're going to experience those, and it's fine and to feel that, but it's remembering that we have so much tools together as a tribe over the last few weeks that we've gathered from these journeys. Remember the tool of your beads, that color that you've breathed into your body. You just feel those beads, feel the energy that you got around them, and breathe again, activate it, reactivate it again to bring you to a state of calm. Holly, hi Holly. My beads were Labradorite. I felt for authenticity, my spirit animal, the eagle, came, but for the first time in adult form. Oh wow, so you normally get them as a baby form. Lovely, thank you. So growth, so growing yourself into that eagle energy. And you know, the eagles got a lot with the shaman. Look, there's the shaman's eagle right there. Right above his third, oh no, that's just, he's got an owl in this one. He normally has an eagle. Whoops. But the eagle would normally be near the third eye. So, and it's allowing your spirit animal, allowing that eagle. You know, I love doing journeys where we shrink ourselves and we jump on eagle's back, and we allow eagle to take us and to fly and to take us wherever we want to go. So maybe do that. Like, let eagle show you what it wants you to see coming up in your future as well. Only that is for your highest good. Joe, yes, I did always feel protected on a journey with you. Tamaku, Joe, Makos. Yes, so remember, when you're feeling like you're needing that extra boost of protection, itchy nose again, to put that purple on. Cleo, you are on, and you are a big, giant crystal goddess. Do you have anything to say for Holly extra on labradorite before I close circle? Does anybody have anything else that they want to add or felt or question at all? Hi Sharon, how are you? Any other questions? So Nicola says, yes, I did. It's exactly what I need right now. My power animal, Thor the lion, was lightening the cave with his eyes. Wow, okay, I am dealing a lot. I'm not dealing with the lion, but I'm dealing a lot with the lightning energy and a lot with the caves. So the lightning energy, very, very powerful right now. Very, very powerful. I'm working with it virtually on a daily basis. So great that you are working with lightning, because it is, I see that more and more people are, so keep going with that. Cleo, hi Janine. Hi sweetie, I miss Cleo's hugs and her mints. Speaker's not working on my computer, missed meditation, couldn't hear a thing. Oh sweetie, well, when you get your speaker sorted, it will be under videos in YouTube, and it will be under videos on my Gentle Warrior Facebook page, and you'll also, I'm about 3 videos behind on YouTube. I'll upload them on the next few days. You can listen back to it whenever you want, sweetie, and you're gonna love this one. But thank you for joining, even though you couldn't hear us. You're so freaking sweet. Nicola, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Just what I need right now. Good, I'm glad. I think it is so much what a lot of us need. Remember to be kind and nurturing to yourself. Antoinette, at one point my candle was being blown out. Infused the rainbow, or I'm going to try and speak English now. Infused the rainbow aura into it, and it didn't blow out. Okay, fantastic. So Antoinette, what does the rainbow aura mean to you? What is that? Is that protection for you? Or is it just extra boost of energy? What is the rainbow aura for you? Because whatever that rainbow aura is a representation of for you, it's something that you can then apply to all situations where you feel as if somebody is trying to stifle you, or something is trying to stifle you, or you are trying to stifle yourself, because you know you're a shaman. You know how these things work as well. You don't need me telling you, but is that rainbow aura a reminder of that? If you apply that to all the aspects of your life where you are feeling like you're being blown out, not heard and stifled, or where despair is coming in, that you can add it to all aspects of your life, because that would be a giant tool moving forward if you can do that. All right, any last minute comments or questions before we close circle? How are you guys feeling? Because I don't know, man, the last week or two it's been pretty intense. I don't know how it's been for you, but I think it's been pretty intense, and I'm hoping that this week, I think this week things are coming a little bit under control. So I hope you're feeling the same, that things are just coming a little bit under control. Sean, you're joining right at the end. So good to see you. I love it when South Africa jumps on. Not the whole of South Africa, but when people from South Africa jump on. Okay, Antoinette, thank you. Okay, so I'm guessing I gave you food for thought there. I hope so. Marku. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap things up for this week. I will keep you informed of what's moving forward for as far as myself personally and my business Gentle Warrior is going as restrictions start getting lifted more and more. Joe, feeling good and grounded, standing in my power. Amaku, Joe, that's so good to hear. That's what I like to hear. And now remember to use your beads to continue to stand in that power if you're feeling like you're getting knocked. Where did I've got my snuffery thing there, so I don't have to do the good old gob on the fingers. So, thanking our ancestors, our maternal, paternal, guardian ancestors, macaws in heaven that love, know, and respect us. We thank them for joining us on our journey tonight, for giving us our beads, and for helping us to move from the tunnel into the light. Guys, this is a difficult period for everyone. Well, not for everyone, for some people, for most people. I am on the other side. Reach out to me. Let me know how you're doing. I am here, even though I'm going to be a little bit longer till I see some of you face to face. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. So have a lovely, blessed evening, and I will speak to you all soon. So much love to you all. Bye-bye.